Welcome to a journey through some of the most iconic and breathtaking sites on Earth. In this video, we'll explore the mystical Stonehenge in England, the majestic Forbidden City in China, the ancient rose-red city of Petra in Jordan, the awe-inspiring heights of Machu Picchu in Peru, and the legendary temples of Angkor Wat in Cambodia. These landmarks are not just incredible architectural achievements. They hold centuries of history, culture, and wonder. Whether you're a history buff or an adventurous traveler, these sites are must-visit destinations for anyone seeking to witness the world's great marvels. Let's dive into the stories and secrets behind these amazing locations. Stonehenge, Salisbury Plain, Wiltshire, England. 13 kilometers north of Salisbury. Neolithic monument with massive standing stones arranged in a circular layout. Reflects ancient megalithic techniques. Represents early monumental architecture and astronomical alignment. Built between 3000 BCE and 2000 BCE, Stonehenge's first stage dates to around 3100 BCE. Constructed by early Britons of the Neolithic period, possibly with help from later Bronze Age cultures. Likely served as a site for religious ceremonies, burials, and as an astronomical observatory. Stonehenge is a key symbol of prehistoric engineering and cultural development. Stonehenge consists of two main types of stones: sarsen stones and blue stones, transported from Wales, over 240 kilometers away. Design details. Stonehenge has an outer circle of standing sarsen stones, each about 4 meters tall, capped by lintel stones to form continuous stone rings. Inside this circle are smaller blue stones, arranged in a horseshoe shape. The site is encircled by a ditch and bank, with entry points including the avenue, which aligns with the sunrise on the summer solstice. Stonehenge symbolizes the connection between humans and the cosmos, serving as a massive calendar to track seasons. It's an example of Neolithic art and engineering. The site's symmetry and alignment with the sun and moon are ancient artistic expressions. Stonehenge is famous for its mysterious construction and celestial alignments. Stonehenge attracts millions of visitors each year and is one of England's most iconic landmarks. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visitors can walk around the stone circle, though access to the stones is restricted. Stonehenge has undergone several preservation efforts, including straightening stones to prevent collapse. Ongoing efforts focus on protecting the monument from erosion and human impact. Debates continue over tourism, road construction, and tunnel proposals. The site's purpose and construction methods remain controversial. Stonehenge is one of the most studied prehistoric monuments in the world, and its alignment with the sun makes it a focal point for solstice celebrations, attracting both scientists and modern-day pagans. Stonehenge has inspired books, documentaries, and films, often depicted as a site of ancient magic or mystery. The monument plays a central role in myths and legends about druids and ancient rituals. Stonehenge is a symbol of ancient human ingenuity and mystery.
The Forbidden City, or Zhijiancheng, is the Palace Museum in Beijing, China. It sits north of Tiananmen Square, surrounded by a moat. The Forbidden City exemplifies traditional Chinese palatial architecture. It showcases symmetry, grand scale, wooden construction, and intricate decorations. This structure influenced Chinese and East Asian palace designs. Constructed between 1406 and 1420 during the Ming Dynasty, the Forbidden City was designed by Chinese architects and artisans. Its construction involved hundreds of thousands of workers. The Forbidden City served as the imperial palace and political center of China for nearly 500 years. It was the home of 24 Chinese emperors and their families. It is the largest and most complete ancient palace complex in the world. Today it functions as the Palace Museum and is one of China's most important cultural and historical sites. The Forbidden City was constructed primarily from wood, with marble for the foundation platforms and ceramic tiles for the roofs. The walls and buildings were painted in auspicious red and yellow colors, symbolizing the emperor's power and heaven. The complex is rectangular and consists of nearly 980 buildings. It is surrounded by a 10-meter-high wall and a 52-meter-wide moat. The palace is laid out in a strict north-south axis, symbolizing harmony and balance. The southern half served as the public ceremonial space, while the northern half was the private residence of the emperor and his court. The largest building, the Hall of Supreme Harmony, was where emperors conducted major ceremonies like coronations. It features a large raised platform, intricate wooden carvings and golden tiled roofs. Located at the northern end of the Forbidden City, the imperial gardens feature pavilions, rock formations and carefully arranged flora, creating a tranquil retreat for the emperor. The 5 Phoenix Tower and Meridian Gate, the main entrances to the palace, were designed to signify imperial authority and the emperor's divine connection to heaven. The Forbidden City embodies the hierarchical structure of imperial China and the belief in the emperor's divine mandate to rule. Its layout symbolizes the emperor's role as the intermediary between heaven and earth. The Forbidden City houses a vast collection of imperial art, including ceramics, jade carvings, and calligraphy. Many items are displayed in the Palace Museum today. The building decorations, from dragon motifs to elaborate roofs, are masterpieces of Chinese art. The Forbidden City, now the Palace Museum, draws millions of tourists annually. Visitors explore its halls, courtyards, and gardens. Entry is through the southern Meridian Gate, progressing northward. Highlights include the Hall of Supreme Harmony, the Emperor's living quarters, and treasure galleries with priceless Chinese art. The Forbidden City has undergone extensive restoration efforts to preserve its historic structures and art. Major efforts were undertaken before the 2008 Beijing Olympics and for the 600th anniversary in 2020. Controversy arose over private events in the early 2000s, drawing criticism for commercializing the site. The Forbidden City is the largest palatial complex in the world and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It holds the record for the largest collection of preserved ancient wooden structures globally. The Forbidden City is said to have 9,999 rooms, symbolizing the emperor's connection to heaven and a representation of imperial power. Today, it continues to be a symbol of China's rich cultural heritage and architectural genius.
Petra, meaning rock in Greek, is in southern Jordan. Nestled in a valley surrounded by mountains, this ancient city is a marvel of historical significance. Petra's architectural style is primarily Nabatean rock-cut architecture. It blends Nabatean artistry with Greek influences. This fusion creates a visually stunning landscape. Most of Petra was built during the height of the Nabatean kingdom, around the 1st century BC to the 2nd century AD. The city thrived due to their control of the incense and spice trade routes. Petra served as the capital and a major trading hub due to its strategic location. It is also a city of tombs and temples, with many structures serving as burial sites. Petra is celebrated for its advanced engineering, water systems, and rock-cut architecture. After the Roman annexation, Petra's significance waned until its rediscovery in 1812. Petra is carved directly into the rose-red sandstone cliffs, giving it its famous reddish-pink hue. The city is renowned for its intricate rock-cut facades, monumental tombs, temples, and an advanced water management system. Notable features include Al-Khazneh, also known as the Treasury, the most famous structure, carved with precision into a 40-meter-high cliff. It was likely built as a royal tomb in the 1st century AD. The Sikh is a narrow, winding gorge that serves as the main entrance to Petra. The monastery, or Ad Dea, is another monumental tomb, similar in style to the Treasury but even larger. Petra represents the ingenuity of the Nabatean civilization, their mastery of water management, and their role in the region's trade network. It symbolizes the blending of cultural influences. The intricate carvings on the rock facades and stunning rock-cut architecture, particularly the treasury and monastery and its rose-colored stone, earning it the nickname, the Rose City. Petra is Jordan's most popular tourist destination, drawing millions of visitors annually. The main entrance is through the Sick Gorge. Highlights include the treasury, monastery, and royal tombs. Preservation efforts are ongoing due to Petra's vulnerability to erosion and flash floods. UNESCO and Jordanian authorities work to protect the site. Tourism and natural erosion threaten Petra's rock-cut structures. Sustainable tourism is crucial for Petra's future. Petra was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985 and is also one of the new 7 Wonders of the World. Petra was featured in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade in 1989, where the treasury is depicted as the resting place of the Holy Grail. The Nabateans created an ingenious water system, including dams, cisterns, and channels, which allowed them to thrive in the desert environment. Petra stands as a testament to the Nabatean civilization and remains one of the most awe-inspiring ancient cities in the world.
Angkor Wat, translating to City of Temples, is near Siem Reap, Cambodia in the Angkor Archaeological Park. Angkor Wat's design is quintessentially Khmer. It represents the pinnacle of classical Khmer architecture, a prime example of the Temple Mountain style, integrating Hindu and later Buddhist elements. Built in the early 12th century, around 1113 to 1150 AD, Angkor Wat was constructed during the reign of King Suryavarman II. Originally a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu, it became a Buddhist temple in the late 12th century. It symbolizes Mount Meru, the sacred mountain of Hindu cosmology. Angkor Wat is the largest religious monument in the world and a key symbol of Cambodia. Built primarily from sandstone and laterite, Angkor Wat was meticulously constructed with huge sandstone blocks quarried and transported from nearby mountains. The temple features 5 towers, with the central one rising 65 meters or 213 feet high. This central tower symbolizes Mount Meru, with the surrounding towers representing smaller peaks. The entire temple complex is laid out to represent the cosmos. A 190-meter wide moat surrounds the complex, symbolizing the cosmic ocean. Visitors approach the temple by a long causeway leading to galleries decorated with bas-reliefs. The walls depict scenes from Hindu epics like the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. Angkor Wat is renowned for its symmetry and precise alignment with the cardinal directions. The temple is oriented to the west, symbolizing the setting sun and death, and was intended as King Suryavarman II's funerary temple. Angkor Wat is a symbol of Cambodian national pride and appears on the country's national flag. Its design represents the Khmer Empire's belief in the cosmos, kingship, and its ties to Hindu and Buddhist religions. The bas-reliefs and sculptures are famous artistic achievements. They are remarkable for their detail and complexity, depicting religious myths and historical battles. The architecture is a masterpiece of balance and decoration. Angkor Wat is renowned for its vast size and architectural grandeur. It's one of the greatest architectural achievements in history. Angkor Wat attracts millions of visitors annually. The best time to visit is during sunrise or sunset. Visitors access the temple via Siem Reap. Popular features include the central tower, the outer galleries with their bas-reliefs, and the reflection pools, providing iconic views. Since its rediscovery by French explorers in the 19th century, Angkor Wat has undergone numerous restoration projects, led by UNESCO and international partners to preserve and restore damaged structures. Concerns about mass tourism's impact persist. Looting during political instability has been a major issue. Preservationists work to protect the site from damage. Angkor Wat is the largest religious monument in the world, named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1992. It has appeared in numerous films and documentaries. An iconic symbol of Cambodia, featured on the national flag and currency. Unlike most Khmer temples, Angkor Wat faces west. Scholars believe it was intended as a mausoleum for King Suryavarman II.
Machu Picchu means Old Peak or Old Mountain, located in the Andes Mountains, Peru, perched above the Urubamba River Valley. Machu Picchu exemplifies Inca architecture, showcasing sophisticated masonry and terracing techniques, blending structures into the landscape. Machu Picchu was built around 1450 during the reign of Inca Emperor Pachacuti. Constructed by the Inca civilization, its architects remain unknown, believed to be a royal estate or sacred site for Inca rulers. Abandoned during the Spanish conquest, it was rediscovered by Hiram Bingham in 1911. Machu Picchu represents the height of the Inca Empire. The site is primarily built from granite, quarried from the surrounding area. The Incas used ashlar masonry, fitting stones precisely without mortar. Machu Picchu's agricultural terraces were used for growing crops and preventing erosion. The Intihuatana stone is a ritual stone likely used to mark solstices. The Temple of the Sun is a semicircular temple for solar observations. The principal temple is a large sacred structure in the central plaza. Machu Picchu features a sophisticated drainage system with stone-lined canals. The site covers about 80,000 acres and sits at an elevation of 7,970 feet. Cultural and artistic importance. Machu Picchu is a symbol of the advanced engineering and architectural skills of the Inca civilization and their deep connection to the natural world, particularly the sun and the mountains. Its stone construction and layout are a testament to the Incas' prowess. The Intihuatana stone is a significant cultural artifact associated with the Incas' astronomical knowledge. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Tourism and accessibility. Machu Picchu is one of the most visited sites in South America. Reach it by hiking the Inca Trail or by train from Cusco to Aguas Calientes, followed by a bus or hike. Popular spots include the Sun Gate, Huayna Picchu Mountain, and the well-preserved buildings and temples. Restoration or controversies. Machu Picchu has undergone various preservation efforts to protect its delicate structures from erosion and tourist activity. Over-tourism has led to damage and stricter visitor regulations. Debates over Inca artifacts taken by Hiram Bingham to Yale University recently returned to Peru. Fun facts or unique information. Machu Picchu was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983 and was also voted one of the new 7 Wonders of the World in 2007. Fun fact: Machu Picchu was never discovered by the Spanish conquistadors, which is one reason it remained so well preserved until its rediscovery in the 20th century. The Machu Picchu archaeological site is a marvel of Inca engineering and architecture. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey to explore the world's most iconic sites. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on more amazing content about travel, tourism, and architecture. Your support helps us continue creating exciting videos for you. If you're as passionate about travel and exploring as we are, click on the link shown to grab all the travel gear and supplies you need for your next adventure. Whether it's exploring ancient wonders or planning your next dream destination, we've got you covered. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.